set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Squares around and drops down a good one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Ty Cobb has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. The relay. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Dave Whitfield has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course,
and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So bases are empty here with two. As the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Johnny Bench set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Alan Trammell has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Juan Gonzalez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Whitfield is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Mickey Mantle set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Jackson is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Pirates leave one. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for St. Louis,
Bo Jackson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit to third. Killebrew is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Gonzalez is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
batting eighth.
Alfonso Soriano into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Cut fastball inside, ball one. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Around first, heading for second now. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is in there. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Alfonso Soriano has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being... There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this. Wally Joyner will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. Didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Cobb is there, and he has it for the first out.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. David Justice gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Back in Pittsburgh, we get a shot from the city across the Monongahela River. Try to say that 10 times fast. Dave Whitfield is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
That's outside.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Stepping in, Dwight Evans earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Not a bad time to go there. He just walked you. Now he's falling behind the next guy. So you figure he's going to be focused on trying to throw a strike more than he is keeping someone close.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground to third. Killebrew scoops it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And he's safe. Willie Stargell is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hahn couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Johnny Bench steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Down the third baseline, reined in to second for 1, on to first as they get the double. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Benito.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Benito Santiago has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite